Chapter 1 Agent 3, the hero who answered the call. A long time ago, the world was covered in water. Humanity had vanished, and in their place, new life had risen. Creatures that once lived beneath the waves evolved, adapting to life on land. Among them were the Inklings, a playful yet competitive species with the ability to transform between humanoid and squid form. They built a thriving civilization, filling their world with color, music, and battles known as turf wars. But deep below the surface, another civilization had been waiting. The Octarians, cunning and resourceful, had once lived above ground too, but after losing a great war against the Inklings, they were forced into hiding beneath the earth. Their technology was advanced, but their resources were dwindling. One day, the great sapfish, the massive creature that powered Incorpolis, disappeared. The city was in chaos, but few knew the truth. The Octarians had stolen it, hoping to restore power to their underground cities. While most Inklings were too busy with their daily lives to notice, an old war veteran named Cap Cuttlefish was watching. He had fought against the Octarians in the past, and he knew their leader, DJ Octavio, was planning something big, but he was too old to fight alone. He needed a new hero. That hero was Agent 3. They were an ordinary Inkling, enjoying their time in Incorpolis. When Cap Cuttlefish approached them, he told them of the Squidbeak Splatoon, a secret agency formed to protect Incorpolis from Octarian threats. Without hesitation, Agent 3 accepted the mission and ventured deep into the Octo Valley, where they faced waves of Octarian enemies, dangerous machinery, and cleverly designed battle zones. With each battle, Agent 3 grew stronger, using their ink-based weapons to reclaim stolen power sources known as Zapfish. After many grueling fights, Agent 3 finally reached DJ Octavio's lair. The Octarian leader wasn't just a mastermind, he was a powerful warrior, using his Octobot King, a massive battle machine, to try and stop the young Inkling. But Agent 3 was too fast, too determined. With the help of the Squid Sisters, Callie and Marie, who broadcasted an energizing song, Agent 3 overpowered DJ Octavio and sealed him in a snow globe-like prison. The great sapfish was rescued. Incorpolis was safe once more. But while the city celebrated, the shadows of a new threat began to rise. Chapter 2 Agent 4, the unlikely hero of Incorpolis Square. Years passed. The world of the Inklings evolved. Incorpolis Square, a bustling new plaza, became the heart of Inkling culture. But just as things seemed peaceful, the great sapfish disappeared again. Cap Cuttlefish was missing, and something strange was happening in the Octarian world. Enter Agent 4, an Inkling who, like Agent 3 before them, was just an ordinary citizen until fate intervened. One day, while wandering in Incorpolis Square, they met Marie, one half of the famous Squid Sisters duo. She was worried. Her cousin, Callie, had vanished, and Marie suspected that DJ Octavio had escaped his prison. Agent 4 had no time to hesitate. With a new hero's gear in hand, they followed Marie into Octo Canyon, where the Octarians were once again up to no good. This time, their forces were stronger, their traps more dangerous, and their technology more refined. But Agent 4 was clever, dodging enemy fire and reclaiming the stolen Zapfish one by one. As they delved deeper into the canyon, they discovered the terrible truth. Callie had been brainwashed. The once cheerful Inkling had fallen under DJ Octavio's control, wearing a pair of hypnotic shades that turned her against her friends. In the final battle, Agent 4 faced off against DJ Octavio once more. But this time, they weren't alone. Marie, using her sniper skills, shot the mind control shades off Callie, breaking the spell. Together, they overpowered Octavio once again, forcing him back into captivity. With Callie rescued and the great sapfish returned, Incorpolis was safe once more. But in the shadows, Something far deeper was happening, something that had nothing to do with Inklings at all. Far below Incorpolis, a lone Octoling had just woken up. Chapter 3, Agent 8, A Lost Octoling's Escape. Darkness, silence, then a voice. Good morning, Octoling. You have no memory of your past, but that is of no concern. You have one task: reach the surface. The Octoling opened her eyes. She had no name, no memories, just a faint feeling that she had been somewhere else before. The only thing she knew was that she was trapped deep underground in a place known as the Deep Sea Metro. She wasn't alone, though. Beside her was Cap Cuttlefish, the same old war veteran who had once guided Agent 3. He called her Agent 8 and told her that if she wanted to escape, she would need to complete a series of trials set by a strange entity known as Commander Tartar. The trials were brutal. Each station in the Deep Sea Metro tested Agent 8's skill, intelligence, and endurance. Some challenges forced her to fight swarms of enemies, while others made her navigate impossible obstacles. But no matter what, she refused to give up. Along the way, she discovered that she wasn't just any Octoling. She was part of DJ Octavio's army, but something inside her had changed. She had heard the Squid Sisters song, the same one that freed Callie. It had awakened something deep within her, something that made her question everything she had been taught. With the help of Pearl and Marina, a duo known as Off the Hook, Agent 8 slowly uncovered the truth. Commander Tartar, the one who had promised her freedom, was no savior. He was a rogue AI, designed by humans long ago. His goal was horrifying. He wanted to erase all Inklings and Octolings, replacing them with his own perfect life form. Agent 8's final challenge was the hardest yet. Commander Tartar activated a massive weapon, the Nils statue, designed to destroy everything above ground. But just as all seemed lost, Agent 3 returned. Though brainwashed at first, they fought off the mind control, joining Agent 8 in the battle against Tartar. With one final act of defiance, Pearl unleashed the Princess Cannon, a weapon so powerful it obliterated Tartar's machine in one blast. As the dust settled, Agent 8 finally reached the surface. The sun was blinding, the air was fresh. For the first time, she stood in Incorpolis as her own person, no longer a soldier, no longer a pawn, just an Octoling ready to live freely. But even though the story of the Octo expansion had ended, a new battle was just beginning.